Hey, everybody, from the Mike Eisenstadt Live Performance Studio here at WMNF in Tampa. It is the Live Music Showcase. I'm Bill Dudley. I'll be your host for the next 55 or so. And today we got a great band. They're passing through from Charleston, South Carolina, and they are some hot stuff. They're called Dead27s. We'll find out why. But let's let them start off with a song. What's this first one going to be?
Yes, sir. This song is called Queen. It's off our new album.
Cost a penny. How do you know you pay? Wanna see invisible stuff I made. Jack be nimble, Jack was sick. It's no fun being that way. There's no place in a magazine about
good, y'all.
Thank you.
Hey,
you.
they're the Dead27s. They're here in our studio today. This is the WMNF Live Music Showcase, where support comes from our members and Happy Feet Plus, known for Birkenstock sandals, and Kenko, the Japanese massage sandals that practice the science of healing with acupressure and reflexology. Online at happyfeet.com. So, who wants to tell us the names of the fellas in the band here, and how we can get and how this band came about?
Names of the
people
folks
in the band.
Wallace Mullinax
On what?
on lead guitar and harmony vocals.
All right, he's holding it up there.
Yes, sir.
You see that on your radio?
My name's Trey Francis, lead vocalist. Will Evans on guitar and harmony vocals. Mr. Matt Henderson on keys. Oliver Goldstein on bass, and back there in the hot box is Daniel Kreider on drums and
we let
harmony
him come out.
vocals.
We let him come out and breathe every now and then.
Let him out for just a little bit of oxygen.
So
and
you guys
shut
are
him
from
back in.
Charleston, South Carolina.
Yes, sir.
How'd this band get started?
Well, I guess long story short, a few of the guys had played off and on in different projects over the years, and I think a few of us were kind of in between bands at the time, and Will and I were both living in Greenville, and he brought me down to Charleston to play at this just kind of a random thing. It was a birthday funk festival that one of our friends, who's a drummer in Charleston, puts on every year, called the Strap-On Face Funk, and so that's how I got my introduction to all these guys. And I think at first we were playing with a different drummer, didn't really have a name or an identity for a while, and then brought Daniel into the mix, and it just kind of immediately gelled and felt like it's something that we needed to keep doing. So
Here we are.
yeah, the rest is history. And Matt is a friend of ours that has been recently playing shows with us when we're able to afford his services,
All right.
because he's a pretty expensive guy to keep around. 'Cause
Yeah, well, he's good though.
he carries a lot of gear and he takes up a lot of room in the van. And
Yeah, they kidnapped me one day. They just came by my house with the van, said, "You're coming with." Just threw me in.
threw a hood over his
Some
head.
pillowcases,
Get in.
just throw it over him.
Him and his little red keyboard there.
His parents keep calling us, and we just hit ignore every time.
Let's do another tune, then we'll come back and ask you some more about what's going on with this
Sounds
band.
good. This is What a Waste off of the new record. Broke down in the middle of nowhere, no place to go. Had to ask myself, how in the hell did I end up here all alone? Took a look around and all I saw was road and smoke and trees. Only place around was the one in my hand since I fell to the ground on my knees. And I screamed, somebody help me please. Big time is running out on me, sun is going down and it's getting harder to believe that I'ma be saved and delivered from this evil plane.
Do what you came here for.
Should I at least say a few prayers that could repel the snake?
You gotta walk that road.
If I'ma be saved and delivered to a better place,
Do what you came here for.
hope that I can be brave and not crawl in my grave, so you can all look at me and say, oh, what a waste. How did I get here? What will become of me? Been walking for miles, still no signs of life as far as I can see. Got to keep pushing on, no matter what the road ahead can throw at me. But every now and again
so I fall back down on my knees. And I scream, somebody help me please. Think time is running out on me, sun is going down, and it's getting harder to believe that I'ma be saved and delivered from this evil plane.
Do what you came here for.
Should I at least say a few prayers to propel this way?
You gotta walk that road.
If I'ma be saved and delivered to a better place.
Do what you came here for.
Hope that I can be brave and not crawl in my grave, so you can all look at me and say, oh, what a way. I need to be saved and delivered from this evil plane.
Do what you came here for.
Should I at least say a few prayers that could repel the snake?
You gotta walk that road.
If I'ma be saved and delivered to a better place.
Do what you came here for.
Hope that I can be brave and not crawl in my grave, so you can all look at me and say, oh, what a way.
Big finish. Dead27s, our guests on today's live music showcase here from WMNF in Tampa. Today's show being mixed up by that mixed up guy himself. No, he's great. Mark Perfetti, our mixologist today. Assisted today by Yumiko Thomas and Joe Remo, up-and-coming mixologists. And we got our camera people, Richard Stone, Marcy, and Tom Connors. Bob Hoke directs the camera portion of this show. Steve Arduengo produces our show here, assisted by Mildred Matos. And Steve is in the control room. If you want to give him a quick call with reactions, you send him an email at dj@wmnf.org or give him a call at 813-239-9663. You can find out more about our show at WMNF.org. You can listen to archive shows. And you can watch the show right now live on Facebook, LMS WMNF. We're being streamed live on Facebook at LMS WMNF. Tonight, later on, you'll be able to see the show on our exclusive YouTube channel, courtesy Mr. Richard Stone. And that'll be youtube.com/WMNF885FM. That's our YouTube channel address. You can go back and watch the shows from the last year. If you don't have anything else to do, you can just go crazy.
Sounds good.
Hey, okay, so where'd the name Dead27s come from? Does everybody ask that?
Yes.
Okay.
Everyone does.
And I'm one of them.
And a lot of people have kind of an idea about where it came from. If people who are listening are not aware of the 27s Club or the Dead at 27 Club, there's a long list.
I'm one of those people that's not aware of any of that.
Well, there's a long list of people who died when they were 27, tragically.
Musicians. Really?
Yeah, long list of
Big
musicians, yeah.
Oh, wow.
You know, like a lot of well-known ones are Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Kurt Cobain, Amy
Jim
Winehouse,
Morrison.
Jim Morrison of the Doors.
27 years old.
Right, yeah. There's a bunch of them. There's a long list. It's crazy.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you're sort of saluting them.
Yeah.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, a little tip of the cap, little nod to all the people on that list.
That's like I never would have guessed that. But it's a great name.
Sure,
Now that I
yeah.
know what it means.
Right.
Thank you.
And you know, even I think for even people who don't know anything about what it means, I think it still sounds like a pretty
It sounds kind of
butt
metal-y.
name for
Sounds
a,
kind
for
of
a rock
metallic.
band. Yeah,
Yeah, we've got
we've gotten a lot of different things. Where, like people are like, "Oh, are
gotten
you a
morbid.
Grateful Dead cover band, or are you are you guys a metal band?" And like, no. Are you guys a band that just plays music by those artists? No. So I mean, it can be confusing, but we just, I think Oliver was the one that pitched it originally, and we were trying to come up with a name for us when we were just going by a lot of different random names, and that was the one that we just kind of. I mean, that sounds like a band name to me, so let's do it.
I think Wallace and Oliver had like a little side project called that or something.
Yeah, it was like a little trio.
That never really did much. So.
Yeah, I mean, we only played a couple of times,
and I mean that in the best way possible.
Yeah, I mean, the hardest thing about being in a band is picking a name. That you don't learn how to do
one
that
of the
when
hardest things about having a band.
Yeah,
Picking
nobody
name.
teaches you how to do that.
And one of the most important things as well. I mean, there's a lot that is tied to the name. I mean, you can
we all have stories about unfortunate choice of names or a
Right.
name that didn't work out quite the way they thought and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
They apparently did not like the Bunko Squad. That apparently
The Bunko Squad.
If you pick
Bunko Squad
if you
is
pick
dumb.
a band name and then someone if you're a new band and you pick a band name and then someone asks you what's your band name and you hesitate, you don't need to keep the name.
Yeah, it's
I've
time
had
to
that
move
before.
on
I've
at
had
that
that
point.
before with a project. Someone's like, "What's your band
it's-
name?" And you kind of look at the band members and go, "Who's gonna sing it?" And if no, that wasn't the case with this. But if that's a good factor right there.
It's like naming a baby. You don't want that baby to
Stuck with you.
grow up and change his name, like because it's embarrassed of his name.
Yeah, right. Hey, do us another song.
Cool.
All
Dead
this is,
27s.
yeah, this
band
is,
today. That is spelled DEAD 27S.
That's
In
it.
case you're looking around, they've got a website.
Yeah, and that's how you spell the website too, with the .com at the end.
That's why I said that.
There you go. This song is called "Don't Want to Live My Life Without You." It was the first single that we ever released as a band. I see you standing there, but I keep my distance. The way you walk and talk has got me confused. I see you over there, but I don't change my position. You got the full attention of every man in the room. But see, I got to have you for myself. If I can't have you, I don't want no one else. You got to understand me, please. Don't want to live my life without you, baby. Don't want to go another minute alone. Don't want to live my life without you, baby. Just tell me what I need to do, 'cause I'm so tired of being on my own, being on my own. I see you standing there, looking for someone to talk to. My throat is closing up and I can't squeeze out a word. Well, the room is spinning faster as you walk closer to me. I'm trying to make a move, but I just ain't got the nerve, ain't got the nerve. See, I got to have you for myself. If I can't have you, I don't want no one else. You got to understand me, please. Don't want to live my life without you, baby. Don't want to go another minute alone. Don't want to live my life without you, baby.
to live my life without you, baby. Don't want to go another minute alone. Don't want to live my life without you, baby. Just tell me what I need to do, 'cause I'm so tired of being on my own, being on my own.
Live music here from WMNF in Tampa, and today's band is Dead27s on the live music show.
Awesome.
Ironically enough. Hey, a lot of the musicians that sometimes when musicians come and do our show, they bring their own drums, and sometimes they use our drums. So we've got a first-class set of them, and we'd like to say thanks to D Drum, located and made right here in Tampa, for donating the drum kit used in the live music studio drum booth. You can find out more about that at ddrum.com. Dead27s here. We got Trey on the lead vocals.
Hello.
Hello. We got Wallace on the guitar and harmony vocals.
Hello.
We got Will on the other guitar and harmony vocals.
What's up?
We got in the drum booth, we got Daniel on the drums and harmony vocals.
Hey, hey.
We got Matt on the keys, and we got Oliver on the bass. And they are Dead27s, all the way down here from Charleston, South Carolina. I wish there was some place we could go and hear you, but they're sort of just passing through.
We're actually playing in Winter Haven
Tomorrow?
tonight
in Winter
with,
Haven?
with
Okay,
our
cool.
friends at
Just
Trongoni
right down
Band.
the road.
Great band out of Richmond, Virginia. Yeah, we're playing at Graham Parsons Dairy Down.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So people could drive out there if they want to catch some more of you guys.
Yeah.
So you got a new CD. What's up with that?
Yeah, it's called Ghosts Are Calling Out. We recorded it down in New Orleans at Living Room Studios with a great producer by the name of Ben Ellman, who is a saxophone player and producer for Galactic, also an incredible harmonica player.
So this is your first CD after being a band for a few years?
This is actually our second one, our first full-length album,
Okay.
our first full-length release. So
Okay. And you can find out about that at dead27s.com.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
dead27s.com. We got
There we go.
all the stuff on there. Tour dates, Facebook
Awesome.
stuff, whatever.
we got
baseball
T-shirts,
caps.
we got CDs, we got koozies and stickers.
Hats coming soon.
Maybe a summer tank top for all you Floridians.
Shameless self-promotion here from the Dead27s. That's spelled DEAD27S. And they're here in the studios live. Mark Perfetti mixing it up today, assisted by Yumeko and Joe. We've got Richard, Marcy, and Tom on the cameras. Bob directs the show. Steve Arduango is our show producer. And if you want to get in touch with Steve to find out about how you can get on the show your very own self, you can give us a shout at livemusic@wmnf.org. And if you're really enjoying the show, you can also cruise on over to WMNF.org. Maybe drop a little bit of money in the old tip jar.
There we go.
What a great idea, huh?
Put one out.
That
Just 'cause you said
like a
that.
good idea.
Yeah, we need to start doing that more often. Never know.
Sing us another song.
All right. This is another one off the new album. This is called Already Dead. See you crying is the hardest thing.
But it's worse when I know your tears were caused by me. For so long we turned in circles, but now we both can see this never was what we wanted it to be. I don't want to waste your time. Lord knows you've been wasting mine. You stay praying on your rosary. Me and everybody who was close to me. You would get down on your knees beside your bed. But it don't take standing on your toes to see there was never really any hope for me. The kid that you once knew is already dead. He's already dead. You called me selfish. Well, I must agree. Tried to plead my case, but the words were failing me. Tried to deny it, but you're on to me. Now I'm afraid of the truth, 'cause I don't want to set you free. I don't want to waste your time. Lord knows you've been wasting mine. You stay praying on your rosary. Me and everybody who was close to me. You would get down on your knees beside your bed. But it don't take standing on your toes to see there was never really any hope for me. The kid that you once knew is already dead. He's already dead. You stay praying on your rosary. Me and everybody who was close to me. But it don't take standing on your toes to see the kid that you once knew is already dead. Stay praying on your rosary. Me and everybody who was close to me. You would get down on your knees beside your bed. But it don't take standing on your toes to see there was never really any hope for me. The kid that you once knew is already dead. He's already dead. He's already dead. He's already dead. He's already
Hey, you're tuned into the Live Music Showcase here from WMNF in Tampa, Florida. I'm Bill Dudley, and we've got the Dead27s on our show today. They're down here from Charleston, South Carolina, and putting on a great show for us here in the Live Music Studios at WMNF. You can watch this show live as it happens, streaming on Facebook. Just go to LMS WMNF. That's LMS WMNF, as in Live Music Showcase. And later tonight, you can watch it again on YouTube, youtube.com/WMNF885FM. So Dead27s, who writes the songs for this band?
We all kind of do.
Yeah, depends on the song.
Yeah, it does. It depends on the
You
song.
take turns?
Wallace has written a handful. I've written a handful. We've done a lot of collaborative songwriting efforts with everyone in the band and even a couple people outside of the band. So
Is there any kind of like general theme that these songs tend to fall into? I mean, songs about love, songs about life.
There's some of that for sure. Yeah, we try and just draw inspiration from everyday life and the stuff that happens to us, and kind of go off of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing specific. I don't feel like any topic is necessarily out of bounds. You just kind of try and write the songs that want to be written. If it's working, just keep it going.
For sure.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. So when you write a song, you bring it in, play it for the rest of the people in the band. They
Yeah,
say
and even if it's
That's
a rough
one way of doing
idea,
it, yeah.
we might bring in just a hook or a chorus idea, or it might
Just
start with a
chords.
guitar riff
Yeah.
or a couple of chords, and we'll kind of just spitball and build off of that. And I mean, there's no real right or wrong answer, or one set way that we've carved out of making a song. It all just kind of depends on the situation and who's got what that's ready to get worked with, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. So how long does it take to get it all worked out to where you want to perform it?
That depends too. I mean,
Totally dependent on the song.
I mean, Wallace has brought a few to the table that have been, he'll come in and say, well, I got this song, but I think it needs some work. I'm not really sure about the lyrics and this and that, but just I'll play it and tell me what you think, and he'll play the song. We're like, dude, that's done. I mean, yeah, we'll play that right now. So he'll show us the song and we'll play it the next day, in a live setting, and then sometimes we'll keep hammering away at a song for months. And until we think we might have it, and then like we did that with a few songs on this record, and we recorded several different demo versions, worked it out to where we were playing them live, trying to get comfortable with them, and then when we got down to record them in New Orleans, we thought we had these songs down, and for a couple of them, Ben would come in and say, why don't you try something a little different on this one, or why don't you try this groove?
Well, that's what a
on
producer
this
gets
song?
paid for.
Right.
Exactly.
That's exactly why we
And-
brought him in. So I mean, we thought we had it all figured out, and he was like, "Nah, I think it needs this," and we're like, "Oh, yes, absolutely." I mean, it's like a
This next
huge
song was
ray
like
of
that.
light coming in. Yeah,
Yeah.
this song is a huge example of the next one we're going to play. This is
Yeah,
called,
go ahead. What's this called?
It's called "Only One."
Get the old toner working.
I wanna be there above the noise. I wanna wrap myself in joy. Stars that struggle still burn bright as day.
They're here live on the air at WMNF in Tampa, where support comes from our underwriter of more than a dozen years, the Suncoast Blues Society and its members. The Suncoast Blues Society is dedicated to celebrating and promoting blues music, preserving its history and traditions, and sharing blues music with current and future generations. More information is available at www.suncoastblues.org. You guys do any blues?
Occasionally.
Yeah, occasionally.
We got the Dead
We like the blues for sure.
We got the Dead27s on our show here today. They're all the way down here from Charleston, South Carolina. We got Trey, Wallace, Will, Daniel, Matt, and Oliver. Big band.
Yes, sir.
A big old band.
Oh, yeah.
Big old band.
So you travel quite a bit. You do a lot of gigs around the Southeast, other places?
Yeah, a lot of East Coast stuff. We've been kind of going north and south along the East Coast for a while now. Not really too far west. Probably as far as New Orleans and kind of that area, Nashville. But yeah, not too far west. We've gone as far north as New York, and as far south as Key West. So hitting a bunch of spots in between. And
That's a few thousand miles.
yeah, no big deal.
So say shout out to your agent man here, Brian Austin. He sent me an email. He says, if you haven't heard, Relics magazine recently named Dead27s as an, quote, artist you should know about, unquote, and their first full-length album, Ghosts Are Calling Out, debuted at number 9 on Billboard's South Atlantic Heat Seeker chart.
That's our boy Brian.
Yeah, all right. Thank you,
right.
Brian. Check it out.
Cousin
Check
Brian.
it out on Spotify. You got a bunch of videos out there
Yeah.
in Ethernet land.
Yes,
and,
out there on the interwebs.
yeah, all those webs. And so there's lots of ways you can check out the Dead27s. And but we're happy to have them right here on the Live Music Showcase.
We're happy to
from
be
the
here.
WMNF. Mark Perfetti is our mixer today, assisted by Yumiko Thomas and Joe Remo. Richard Stone, Marcy, and Tom Connors running the cameras today. Bob Hoke directs the video portion of our broadcast. And you can get in touch with our producer, Steve Arduango, at livemusic@wmnf.org. Or just give him a call right now in the next 15 minutes. He's at, during the show, he's at 813-239-9663. WMNF in Tampa. How about another song?
How about it?
Cool.
I think we're going to do a song called Gray Skies. This is another one off the new record.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Woke up alone this morning. I pulled myself out of bed. Took a look outside and saw nothing but rain clouds swirling over my head. Each and every day's a blessing. That's what my mom always said. My world's been so gray ever since you went away, that now I think I'd just be better off dead. That's why I said, gray skies, why don't you blow away? You got me down in a bad mood. I need some sunshine today. That's why I'm talking about gray skies. Well, pack up and move on. I don't want no more rain clouds. I don't want no more sad songs. Seed will never grow if it don't get any rain. But if that same seed get the sunlight it need, well then only the weeds will remain. Here's the refrain: gray sky, why don't you blow away? You got me down in a bad mood. I need some sunshine today. That's why I'm talking about gray skies. Pack
Music from the Dead27s, our band on today's live music showcase here from WMNF in Tampa. That's Trey Francis on the lead vocals there.
Yes, sir.
Wallace Mullinex doing some scary guitar work there.
It'll get you.
Will Evans playing the guitar. Dan Kreider on the drums. Matt Henderson on the keys. Oliver Goldstein on the bass.
Boogie.
These are Dead27s. You can check them out, and you can also check them out in the next 10 minutes. We're going to try to squeeze in like maybe 6 more tunes or so.
Yeah.
I think that one you just did, that ought to be your top 40 one there.
Oh, yeah?
There you
Think
go.
so?
That's a nice accessible song. Everybody can identify with that, you know.
For sure.
Yeah. So when's the next album
That's
coming
what I
out?
keep telling them.
You working on it? Working on new-
We're writing right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the
So
process.
we've
We're in
got
pre-production stages.
Yeah, just everybody's throwing out ideas, getting stuff. I think everybody's phones are full of like this is what when you're music. There's lots of like you know, you can do the voice memo. I know my phone's full of like stuff. that
Yeah.
I'll hum in there, and then I listen back to it, and I'm like, what was that?
What was I thinking?
Yeah.
Well,
Some
you see,
good,
the trouble
some
is,
bad.
the
It'll
trouble
wake up-
is that when you hum into your phone, you can't hum a chord progression.
Yeah.
So you play it back, and you got this dun 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 dun, dun,
That's
and
exactly
you're
right.
Exactly.
what is this?
You wake
'Cause
up
you-
in the middle of the night and I gotta get this down before I forget. and then you know you wake up the next day and listen to it and you're like, what in the world?
Yeah.
What was that? What? I mean,
Yeah. But
Well,
it's
that-
coming. We're
yeah.
working on it.
Yeah.
In spite of that, it's
Right.
coming along.
We'll get it together.
Yeah. So if I tell you what, we got like 8 minutes to go in the show.
Okay.
I want to go around and just everybody tell me who their top 2 bands, 2 or 3 bands that influence you the most in your writing and your playing and stuff like
Start
that.
from that direction.
Yeah. I'm going to start. I'm going to start. And it's quick now. We don't have much time here.
I don't want to
but
double up. huh?
this is important. Okay, Matt on the keys. Talk to your mic there.
So one band, I would say Radiohead,
Radiohead.
top to bottom, has
Talk to your mic there.
been very influential for me. I don't know as far as another band goes, but
Well, that's good enough.
musician would be Chuck Leavell, piano player
All
for the
right.
Rolling Stones. Actually.
Yeah. Oh, he's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That next is Oliver on the bass.
For me, definitely Led Zeppelin's in there.
Led Zeppelin.
And I'll probably cheat and say
Justin Bieber.
Of course, don't steal my thunder, Matt. Jeez, I was gonna say like Motown music in general, like that whole kind of.
All right.
that
All right.
vibe.
He picked a whole genre.
Moving right along there.
way to
Will.
narrow it down.
All right, I'm gonna bang this out. Metallica Soul Live, John Schofield.
That's 3. You went
That's
over.
3, dude.
That's
Whatever,
okay. That's
whatever.
okay.
I'll give you 2.
See how quick I did
That's
that?
okay. Trey.
I'll give you 2. Allman Brothers and Al Green.
Joe, we're okay.
Daniel, you want to go?
All
We're
right.
okay.
Allman Brothers, Led Zeppelin.
Daniel, copy me.
Yeah.
Jimi
All right.
Hendrix and Roy Buchanan.
All right. See, now this
Roy
gives us a
Buchanan.
picture. This gives us a picture, you know.
There
All right.
you go.
We got like 7 minutes. Let's have
And
see if
Justin Bieber.
see if we can squeeze in a couple of tunes. You want to do like a little medley or something? Just go from one tune right
We
to
could
another?
probably squeeze in a solid one long heater.
Yeah, we'll just do that.
Should we
Okay,
just do a
7
one-long
minutes.
heater?
Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good.
We'll
Hey,
do
and
an
thanks.
extended
We'll make
intro,
it. We'll make it a
extended
little bit
outro.
of a journey.
And guys, I want to just say thanks for coming in today. It's
No,
been
we're
a-
happy
it's
to
been
Yeah,
a
do it.
thank
fun
you for
show.
having us.
Thank you.
Dead
Yeah.
27s.
This is
Anyone
fantastic.
listening in the area who wants to come out to Winter Haven, come see us tonight with the Trongoni Band. Had to remind y'all to just throw that in there. I think the doors are at 7, shows at 8.
Find
right?
out. They can find out about that
I
at the
think it's
website.
6 and 7.
Okay, well, never mind. Maybe just get there before 7. How about that?
Get there
Yeah,
before
there you
us.
We
Nobody
might have
knows.
we might have room in the trailer if someone wants to squeeze back there. Right.
You've
with
been
us.
listening to the live music showcase at WMNF in Tampa. Take it away, guys.
This is Don't Comfort Me, by the way.
this misery.